you wouldn't believe that, would you, eh? How about that?
He's 35.
And the rest of them are a lot older than that. And to me, they look it. And so I wonder how everybody else sees that. Whether, you know, a lot of it is rock music and stuff, an illusion. So I wonder if you bring the people down when they see that you are actually like normal and you look a bit older than you did last year and less, bit plumper perhaps, or a bit balder. I got myself in there, didn't I? Can I borrow your one tonight?
Borrow one of my chins.
I'll tell you what, I'll borrow yours.
More chins than a Chinese telephone directory, isn't it?
Good man, you get it in if you get it.
Quo's incredible success over the last decade dates from 1971, when after a couple of hits in the late 60s, they discarded the trite songs and frilly stage outfits for a new style, a very British, no-nonsense boogie. Driven by poverty as much as anything, their faded jeans and constant gigging found an appreciative new audience. The breakthrough album was Pile Driver.
No, we were always conscious at the time of trying to improve the studio sound, because initially when we went to make Pile Driver, we were not only rejecting all our so-called previous image, which was the clothes and the dressing and being made up and what you could do on stage and what you couldn't. We also rejected all forms of recording technique. I know there wasn't too much about at the time, but we wouldn't do any double tracking or anything. Everything went straight down, mistakes on the lot. And they went after some mistakes.
That's,
so we always try to improve on them, which brings us to...
We're out the tag of being British again, you see.
What do you mean?
The whole thing about we wanted to be so down to earth and so sort of no overdubs and no double tracking and things like that. And it's the true sort of British rock band with the holes in their jeans and things. That's what we went for, basically.
Never fashionable among critics, but their lack of pretense won a huge audience, particularly in Britain. But after 24 hits and 22 years on the road, they're saying farewell to an enormously dedicated army of fans who will always remember Quo's unique style and sound.
I've heard people talk about bands, they've talked about bands, and they've never really talked about the fans as such, like interviewers, like as yourself and people like that have just said it. They asked us about our fans, whereas a lot of bands don't get asked about the fans, but I think the Quo fans have built up a sort of an image of their own, you know, and over the years they've been yeah, amazing.
I think they're one of the best bands in the world. I think they're the best. Good band, brilliant.
Oh, I just think they're brilliant. I don't think they should stop touring. I don't think they're on here. They're stupid for stopping. Thank you.
Shame. It's a pity they're packing up, but they've done enough, haven't they? 22 years.